Hello and welcome to Video Message webinar. This is your host Satish Gair from Dallas, Texas. Hey guys, if you can hear my voice loud and clear, go ahead and drop me a 1 on the question box, please. Drop me a 1 on the question box if you can hear my voice loud and clear. You should be able to see my screen at this time. I'm going to go ahead and open up VidMessage. A couple of things I want to go ahead and clarify. Now, in this webinar, what will we not do? We will not go through tutorial. That is not the purpose of the webinar. The purpose of the webinar is to learn something new, or clear any confusion. So that's the entire idea of the webinar. It's not to go over the same thing unless you guys are confused about something, okay? And I already know what you guys are confused about because I get tickets and emails, so I know where to pinpoint. But at the end, you can ask me any questions regarding the software, okay? Let me go ahead and refresh a few things. Okay, perfect. Now, a couple of things we're going to go over. So, introduction. So, what is the purpose of VideoMessage? Does anybody want to get on air and tell me what's the purpose? A lot of you guys have been, some of you guys have been, you bought it, but you're like, how do I use it? Does anybody want to get on air? Just say me and I'll put you on air, and type ME and I'll put two of you guys like on air, so to make it more fun. So no one, so there is like almost 300 people here and no one wants to get on air. So let's go ahead. So the purpose of VideoMessage is the purpose of VideoMessage is to send out personal one-on-one messages. For example, so let's say, let me give you a couple of examples. Okay? So let's pretend that you just had a conversation with somebody, let's say business owner, whatever, restaurant or whatever, right? So you had a communication on the phone or somehow, right? And you want to go ahead and send them a recap of a message. Now, recap, right? So usually the way you would do is send them an email, right? Send them a normal email. Now, what is the problem with this? Okay, there's not a problem with sending email. It's fine, right? The big problem and what you can actually change is this: human interaction. Now, here's the thing, guys. Let me open up my camera one more time. So I know the recording people might not see my face, but here's the thing. Don't you feel like you're connected to me when you see me talking my face? You see me. Instead of you just hearing my voice over and over, you're like, who is this prick? Who is this jerk talking so loudly? Now, when you see me, my face, when you see me smile, you're like, oh, this is a normal, real guy. I should focus on him, right? Does that make sense, guys? So our eyes, the way we interact, okay, the way we present ourselves, it's a door. So we're wired in our brain to detect. So whenever, let's say, let me tell you an example. So whenever a friend of yours is lying to you in your face, don't you just realize it just by looking at them, right? You do. Or if they're telling you something really good, you can tell by looking at their face how genuine they are. Do you guys agree with me? You guys agree with me? Type 1 if you agree with me. So that's the whole idea for video message. Now, it's not just a normal email, it's a video message. So you're gonna go ahead. So basically, whatever you do on an email, okay, you pretty much go ahead and make a video about it. Quick videos, right? So, and you can track those open. So that's the main idea, okay? Human interaction. Now, number two, has it ever happened to you, right? So whenever you're writing an email, right? So let's example for email, okay? Can everybody see my screen? Do I need to make the screen bigger or you guys can see my screen properly? Is my screen good? Make it bigger or no? That's good? Good. Okay, perfect. So let me go ahead and give you an example. Okay, so that's the human interaction. So example, let me go and show you an example. So this is an example email. So hello, Dean. There's like 4 Deans here today. Hello, Dean. It's the email. So if I just go and send this email out, what's a big problem with it? The big problem with this is that, how is Dean gonna read this? Is Dean gonna read it like, I hope you liked what we talked about. Here is the recap. Or is he gonna think of it like, I hope you liked what we talked about. Here's a recap. So number one. So here's my point here is that, emails, text, they're good. They're very, very good communication methods. But when you add a video, there is no confusions. Your voice, the way you talk, the interactiveness, the lows and the highs, you can actually, use those to convert people into a real customer. Okay, so keep that in mind. That's the whole purpose of it. Okay. Now, when would you use it? Now, follow-ups or new offer, right? New offer. Or here's the thing. So even if you're not doing follow-ups, you can actually do this. So you can go ahead and create a generic video message and send it out to your folks on, share it on Facebook or LinkedIn and so on and so on. If you do that, I'm going to call it mass. It doesn't send mass. I'm just going to go ahead and say mass message. Okay, just mass message. So let's say you posted it on Facebook. That's called mass message. Now, even in that case, you seem much more genuine and you can actually sell better in this way. Now, FYI, guys, if I do disconnect, I will be back because there is a, I didn't know this. There's a flood watch. So if I do go offline, I apologize. I will be back. So just FYI, okay? Now, let's move on. But I should be fine. So mass message. So that's that. So use it. Okay, that's how I want you to use it. Follow-ups, new offers, and also not just that, also to give out, send the video message link to your offer, your list, whatever you want to do. Now. So that's the whole purpose. Now, couple of confusions people were talking about. I'm going to go ahead and clarify those. So number one, there were some bugs. We fixed some, and we're fixing more. There is an update coming out for video message in about a week. It's free. We're going to go ahead and add a signature modification. So basically what that means is that we're going to let you guys, I think, I forgot, someone told me about this. So basically we'll go ahead and let you customize. So right here, at this time, you can only customize, you can only customize, see right here. So you can only customize, just type it like this. So here, we're going to let you make it bold and all those, pictures, add pictures, logos, that kind of stuff. We'll go ahead and let you modify that. That fix is coming up. We're also going to add a lead capture feature. Basically what that means is that you'll be able to capture leads before showing people messages. I could charge you guys for this. Do you guys want it for free, or do you want me to charge you for it? If you want it for free, type 7 on the question box right now. Perfect. Now, that's that. Now, mass email. Now, a lot of you guys were like, can you add a mass email feature? Now, here's a problem. So I'll tell you why I didn't add it. Okay? So here's a problem. The biggest problem is this, okay? People would just go ahead and upload their entire email list that they don't even own and send it out through our SMTP. Now, keep in mind that we use SendGrid. So whenever your email goes out to your folks, it's not going out for free. I'm actually paying for it, and I'm paying it with my reputation to these people from SendGrid, right? So for that reason, we will not be offering mass email, because think about it. So we would get lots of spams, right? So that's the reason we're not. A lot of you guys have been asking me that, so that's the reason we haven't added that. So that's the problem. Now, how do we fix this problem? Now, here's what I've been thinking. So everything above, you will get it, okay? 100% free. Now, mass email, I am still looking for a solution. So this one, I'll let you guys know after I'm done with these feature, adding it on the system, and I will find a solution. I don't know what the solution is yet, but I will find a solution. And the solution might be that you guys use your own SMTP if you want to go ahead and broadcast it to, like, 50,000 people. Does that make sense, guys? So that's the thing. Okay, so I'll go ahead and do that. So those are the updates. So these updates are going to be free. So lead capture, I think I think Rob Reese. He's the one who gave me the idea. So we'll add that as well on there. Now let's see. Now, for how many of you guys are resellers here today? Type 8 if you are a reseller. Okay. So all of you guys, we're going to go ahead and learn how to sell and who to sell and how to sell. That's the next step. Now, before that, a couple of things. Some of you guys were opening up ticket because on the demo you saw this little button saying admin, right? So you guys will not have this button. This button is for me and my staff to help you guys, to fix your problem. So we're humans too. You cannot remember. I'm a human too. I cannot remember URL. So some of you guys emailed me and opened up a ticket. Where is the admin button? There isn't one for you. Okay, there isn't one for you. So that's that. You will see a sub account menu right here. Let me see if I can pull that up. 1 second. I'm gonna see if I can pull that up, and that's how you create your. Give me a second. Give me a second. I'm just pulling it up. Does anybody want to let me not guess? Let me go and fix this, and I'll let you guys do the guessing game. It's raining here in my house. I hope it doesn't hail. So you see the sub account feature right here. This is what that is for. This is the way to create create new accounts. Now let's go to create user. Create user. Now at this point, I added an unlimited package. I'm gonna go ahead and add a package with zero message, zero SMS. I'm gonna add that package. The reason I'm gonna do that is because once I add that package, you'll be able to customize it right here. Does that make sense? You'll be able to credit them. I'll add that feature as well. So I'll add that for you guys. That will be added. Okay. Now a couple of other confusions that other people had was, let's go here. Let's see, modification. Okay, couple of issues people had. Okay, so some of you guys let me know that hey, I cannot record myself. Now keep in mind, make sure to click on this. Do you guys see the secure button? Click on it. Make sure the camera has been allowed. It will ask you, do you want to allow? It will ask you, do you want to allow camera? It will pretty much ask you up front, right? So if you disallow it once, it's not going to. It's going to remember that, right? So make sure to click here and make sure to allow, like this. Now, if I do block, okay, I'm blocking it for a second just to show you an example. Okay, it's not going to work because I blocked it. So if I do this, it's not going to work. Now, but if I come up here, allow, I need to refresh it. And as you can see, it works now, right? So that's the whole idea. So make sure you remember that. There were some bugs on, like, uploading stuff. It's already fixed. We're fixing it. There's a big update coming out next week, so you'll get those updates for free. That's that. When you go to messages, you guys are confused about two things. Let me go here. So number one thing you guys are confused about is a screenshot. So what is screenshot named? So it's the same name. So here you'll only see images, right? So you'll pretty much find your screenshot, the date you took it on, and the time right here. You'll be able to find it right there. Is it hailing? No? Okay, it's not. There's no hail. So that's that. So that's how you find screenshot. Yeah, guys, there is a hail in Dallas. Yeah. Well, no, I don't think it's rain. Sorry. That's that. That's the video. Can you guys still hear me well? Can you let me know? Can you guys hear me well? Can you guys hear me well? Okay, perfect. Good, good. Leon, that bug is fixed on our end. We're going to go ahead and add that fix, okay? Okay, good, good. Let's move on. So that's that. Another thing that people are confused about was, okay, so text, how do you, people are asking if you can modify the emails. Here's how you modify it. So you just modify it here. Can you change these things? Yeah, yeah, you can change it. It's up to you, okay? Now schedule feature, okay? So guys, if you just don't do anything with it and just send, it will send right now. If you do this, it's gonna send on October. You click on time here. So you click on the date. For time, click this. A lot of people are confused about how to select the time. It's right here. Okay? That's that. The tracking is here. I think those are all the problems. So yeah. So those features are coming up, okay? Does anybody have any other technical questions that you want me to clarify before I move on to how to sell and who to sell? I think it was a pretty easy. A couple of you guys, you might be having problem with this. So I'll tell you this, okay? So when you are copying your Twilio SID, make sure there's no spaces front or in the back, okay? Make sure the phone number, there's like, it's exactly the same. Don't type, some of you guys had your phone number like this. It is not going to work, guys, okay? It is not going to work. This is not how it's supposed to be. It should be the way I taught you guys, just like this, copy directly from Twilio, okay? Any other technical questions, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and take a look at this. Okay, James is asking, can you just send email, not SMS? I'm gonna go through it one by one, guys. So be a little patient with me. So yes, James, there's a button for email right here. Okay. Button URL is not redirecting. Button URL. Which one's not redirecting? This one is not redirecting. Is that what you guys say? Is that what you mean? This one? It is redirecting. So you can open it on a new window or you can open it on the same window. So if you're having problem with this, please open a ticket, okay? Garland Brown. So some of you guys are asking me like specific questions. So those questions, make sure you open a ticket. So I'm going to go ahead and post it here for you one more time, okay? So some of you guys are asking specific questions. I cannot help you with that right away, but we will help you. So you need to go here, okay? And make sure to read. It's starting to load slow here, okay? Read this properly first and then file a ticket, okay? Now, if you file a ticket and it hasn't been answered, you can email and CC me and we'll take care of it, okay? Some of you guys, I'm going to tell you to open a ticket. So let's see. Garland, make sure to open a ticket. I don't know your exact problem. I'll have to look at it. Can you change click the URL below? I can fix that, John. That's actually fixed already. I'm just going to go ahead and re-upload it. Let's see. I see. Garland is saying that his video format is different. That's weird. If you can open up a ticket, Garland, we'll take care of it. James Torpy, I think you'll need to open up a ticket because that's a specific problem, and I don't know. Michael is asking, can you use a GIF instead of an image? Let's fix that. Okay. GIF. Okay. So JM, you'll need to open a ticket. I'm more than happy to help you. Guys, the recording will be sent out later. Yeah, John, I got your thing. Okay. Your issue, John, it's already fixed. I just need to re-upload it. Just give it a couple days, a week, and we'll fix it. So if you have a specific problem, open up a ticket. If it has not been answered, here's the reason, guys. So if your ticket hasn't been answered, the most likely what's happening is you file a ticket as a guest. We don't do guest answering, because what that means is that you just file a ticket, right? So if you file a ticket properly, it will be answered. I promise. Okay. So that's my email right here, and that's my assistant. So you can go ahead and email him as well. He's a support guy. So that's that. Let's move on. Dean is asking, can this logo be centered? This logo on the top? Or you're talking about logo here? Are you talking about logo here? You want to center it. What do you guys think? Should we center this logo, or is the left fine? What do you guys think? Center or left? Center or left? Okay, we're going to center it. Okay. This one I don't know yet, so I'll have to think about it. I'll check, but center we'll do that. Okay. Good. Good. Okay. Let's see. Logo. So let's see, if we add choice, then it's like a couple pages of more coding. But I'll see what I can do. But most of you guys said center. So we'll do that. Rob, that is a different topic, and SMS bot update that goes out on Saturday. So 2 more days. Okay, let's move on. Let's move on to reselling it now. Who do you resell it to, and how do you get sales? Now, I'm not gonna beat around the bush and tell you do 10 things, and one of them will get you sales. I'm gonna tell you one thing that has worked for me, that has worked for other resellers. So you guys do know the fact that before I sell you this product, I sell it to other group of people. They're already making money, right? So I sell to different group of people. They make money. I learn from them, and then I sell it to you. So here's what I recommend. Okay, so again, it's generic. So salespeople is what you need to sell it to. Now, salespeople means just normal, like solution sellers, meaning software, cable company, whatever, realtors. I don't like typing realtors because that's a trademarked word, FYI. So real estate agents and pretty much everybody. So here's what I want you to do, okay? How many of you got LinkedIn? Get on LinkedIn, okay? Get on LinkedIn. Okay. Let's go here. You're gonna go and create a message, generic message. Hey, what's up? Hey, nice to connect with you. That's all you need to do, okay? You're gonna go and whenever you add new people, you're gonna go and send it to them. Simple as that. You're gonna do that, and they're gonna be wondering, what is this? You're gonna type it right there, saying, "Hey, here's a video message, sent to you. Let's see what you think about it. If you want to go ahead and get something like this, let me know. Let me know, and I can hook you up with it because I'm an authorized reseller. You can do that. Option number one. Option number two, it's very good, is going here. Sorry, going to network, my network, clicking on CL connection. Manus right on the top. Export contacts. Export your pick and choose connections. Request archive. It's going to go ahead and give you a download of your connections with your email. You can email them. That's one way to do it. But the easiest way to do it is just go to your LinkedIn. How many of you guys have LinkedIn? 1 yes, 2 means no. Okay, if you don't have LinkedIn, please create one. You need one. Okay, so you're just gonna go here and just go to your contacts, see all, just start messaging people that might need it. Okay, realtors, car salesmen in your area. So if you don't have people on your network, find people and add them. Okay, find people and add them. Now, one more. I think someone mentioned here. I think can't see his name, but he mentioned car salesman. Yeah, for sure. This is a perfect one. Okay. Now these are like basic people to sell it to. Now you can pretty much sell it to anybody, to be really honest, anybody, right? So anybody that sells something, you can sell it to them. High end selling, low end selling, you can sell it to them. Consultants, digital marketing company owners, all those, you can find all those people here on LinkedIn. I promise you that. Okay, and once they see this, they're gonna want it for sure. Okay, and I like to go ahead, and that's that. So the updates, it will go out in about a week. I'll take care of these things for you. Okay, and anybody else have any? That's that. And let's see, how much to sell it for, how much pricing. I like to do just yearly for no-brainer. That's option number one. They'll pay for their own SMS and all that stuff. Emails, don't worry about it because we pay for it. Okay, so to be honest, email doesn't cost a lot. Like it costs like 40. It costs like $10 for 40,000 emails. But here's the thing: it's a reputation, right? So my reputation is online. That's why we don't allow mass emailing from here. But I'm gonna find a solution for you guys. That's that. That's that. You can do that yearly and try to sell it to multiple people, multiple seats, multiple accounts. Okay. Now, one of the problems that other resellers had was this. So, let me open up my camera again. So one of the problems other resellers had was this. So they were trying to sell it to car dealerships, and creating account like one by one. It doesn't make sense. Does that make sense to you guys? So let's say you're selling it to a entire dealership, right? And dealership has 100 people. It doesn't make sense for you to give them a registration link or you to add those people. It doesn't make sense, right? So that was one big problem we had. Does that make sense to you guys? I want to make sure we're on the same page. Like for example, so let's say you want to sell this to a dealership or a company that has multiple employees, right? It's going to be a hassle for you right there, because you have to add each one by one, and if they need to change something, then they'll have to contact you. That's a headache you don't want. So we're going to go ahead and offer you guys something called master reseller. That's exactly the way it sounds. It's a master reseller. So basically so you have a reseller, right? You're going to be able to sell resellers again. So let me go and open this up. Now let's see what the pricing was. I forgot. I think I put 35. Now I'm gonna do a special for you guys. And the special is going to be, okay, let's see. What special? What kind of special do you guys think I should do? Drop a number. That's that's above 20 but below 35. Drop a number and I'll take an average of that. Okay, go. Above 20, below 35. You guys, guys, I'm pretty much asking you to choose 21. Everyone should type 21 and the new price will be 21. But some of you guys are typing 30. Some of you guys are typing 25. Type 21. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to open up my nifty little software, Direct Pay. Did I tell you guys the story about why I built Direct Pay? Some of you guys, a lot of our customers, they don't realize the fact that we own Direct Pay. It's one of our companies. Long story short, I had big issues with other people's software. Let me see. It was 35, so I'm gonna. Most of you guys are doing. You guys want it for 30. Some of you guys want it for $30. I'm gonna make it $21. Let's see. $21. Okay. Okay, update. So I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys a link. So that's it. So if you click on it, it will give you the master reseller for $21. Okay, it's right here, very easy. So that's option number one. Option number two, it's not for everybody, but if you want white label of the software, meaning, instead of video message, you can call it bobsmessage.com, whatever you want. If you want white label, it's $500 one-time fee. Here's what you get, okay? Here's what you get. You get to use your domain. We host it, so you don't have to worry about hosting. Your branding, your logos. You can sell accounts, resellers, master, whatever you want. Your package, everything is, customly branded for you. So it's your software. It's not, we can call it whatever you want. You don't have to call it video message. You can call it, I don't know, a Mary message, Bob's message, whatever you want to call it. It's up to you if you want to do that. Now, remember, when you do that, you're pretty much, you own this asset that's yours. You're not, that's all. If you want to do that, it's $500. So which one should you buy? Everyone, if you and if you're buying white label, you don't need to buy master resellers. Okay. So everyone, if you're not buying white label, you should buy master reseller for 21 bucks. Hey, it's a deal. Okay. Now, if you got the money, if you know that you want your own branding, everything yours, this white label is what you need. Okay. Let me take a look at the questions. Who has any questions? Daniel is asking me a question. So Daniel is asking, can he, if he buys a white label, can we customize it to his to a different language? Now, here's what we can do for you, Daniel. So as long as you buy white label, and as long as you send me translation, we will translate it for you. As long as you need to type up English word and your language, English word and whatever. So if you do that, then you can, of course, we'll take care of it for you. Now, guys, go to this link right now. I'm not gonna, right now. Yeah, right now you should go and do it because. So, what is the difference between a reseller and a master reseller? Does anybody want to get on air and explain it? Anybody? Type me. There's almost 400 of you guys here, and I'll be honest with you. People who are shy, don't be shy, because if you make mistakes on air, it's okay. I make mistakes every day. So does anyone want to get on air and explain what a master reseller is versus reseller? So I'll explain. So a master reseller is pretty much you'll be able to sell resellers. So let me explain. So you bought a reseller, right? And you're able to sell accounts, normal accounts, account 1, account 2, account 3. Now let's say you have a customer, and the customer is a big company and they have 50 employees, right? And they're like, okay, we need 15 of these 15 of these accounts. Now, isn't it a hassle for you to create 15 accounts and manage them? Instead, you give them one account, one reseller account, and they can add their own folks. They can manage it. They can go and customize. They can delete them. They can change password. So that's what master reseller does. Exactly. David got it. David got it. So reseller is selling a share of your account. Master is selling a new account, new reseller account. Yeah, you got it. So that's it. So that's the benefit, and that's what you get. So with this master you can create unlimited resellers, guys. It's a good deal. Okay. Now, does anybody have any other questions? You need to go get this right now. Okay. Now, How much should you be charging people for master resellers? Same pricing. So, for example, so let's say here's how here's what I recommend you guys do. So, master reseller with unlimited everything, charge people like $200 per year. That's a pretty good price. Or like just divided by months, by 12. Can we do larger videos? Yes, you can do larger videos. See, guys, we haven't added a limit on the system. It's just that we don't. We recommend you guys don't upload an entire movie. There's no limit. Individual accounts, I recommend $50 per year. So here's the link, guys. One more time on the chat box. Sure, William. No problem. Any other questions? So I'm gonna get back here. So yeah, so that's it. So that's that. Now, if you have all, I'm gonna go ahead and stop the recording since we're pretty much done.